Well, first of all, congratulations to North Dakota. I thought they played a terrific game. It's, as we know, it's real tough to be the favorites, not only in the conference but in the postseason play, and certainly to be able to win all those, come out on as the title winners for the regular season and the playoffs and the regional. It's quite an accomplishment so far. So I want to wish them, congratulate them and wish them all the best. I thought it was a pretty even game up until about 5 or 6 minutes into the second period. In fact, I thought, our failure to score in the power play there, back-to-back power plays in the second period, probably changed the game, because almost right after that, they came down and scored that big second goal, and the game seemed to bog down. I don't know whether it was fatigue on our hands, on our side, but after they got that second goal, that certainly was an emotional boost for the Fighting Sioux, and it took a little bit of wind out of our sails. But we didn't have a lot of zip and jump left in that third period. We did try to make a lot of adjustments to try to create some offense. Had a couple of chances, but I thought Dell played real well.
We'll now have questions for the players. Please wait for the wireless mic and identify yourself before you ask your question.
Mike Chambers with the Denver Post. Kyle, was wear and tear a factor in this game? It seemed like you guys were pretty tired there, especially in the second and third.
Yeah, I think, the double overtime last night probably wore us down a bit, but I think we still had confidence in ourselves and our team, and they played really well. North Dakota, they wore us down as the game went on. It's just a tough game to come back. We've done it all year, and we still believed we could do it, but North Dakota played really well and just didn't give us many opportunities.
Could you answer that too, Anthony?
Yeah, like Kyle said, I believe we are a well-conditioned team. It shows in the third period all this year, and North Dakota just came so hard, and they're a well-conditioned team as well, and took it to us in the third period, and that's where our energy wore out.
Aaron Wallander, Associated Press. Either one of you guys. Aside from Dell, can you talk about what makes North Dakota's defense so tough to score against?
They're big D-man, with great reach, and you don't have much room out there, and we try to chip it by them and use our speed to get by them and stuff, and beat them with foot races, but they played really well defensively tonight, and really limited our opportunities.
And they're all big D-men. They're all NHL-sized D-men. It's the kind of D-men they do recruit there. And the small skill forwards here, our goal, like Kyle said, is to chip it by them. And we were having struggles doing that tonight, and that was part of the problem.
Any other questions for the players? Thanks, guys. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Questions for Coach Gwozdecki?
Coach, could you speak a little bit more on the fatigue? Do you think that there were some tired legs out there tonight?
I think you saw some tired legs in the second half of the game. There's no question. Probably as much a physical tired as it was an emotional tired. Certainly it's tough to score in a game like this. It's tough to generate chances. It's tough to get a lot of open ice. And you asked the question about their defensemen, and I think that their defensemen are good, but their forwards do a very good job as well of coming back and giving backside support. So it makes it even more tougher. I thought, as I said before, to start the game, I thought we were fresh, we felt good, we liked the way we played in the first period. Certainly that goal late in the first period gave us even more of a boost, and we had some just tremendous chances that we generated in that first 6 minutes or so, especially on those 2 power plays, but we couldn't score. Either we make one more pass, or we're shooting the puck incorrectly, or Dell's making the save. But at that point, if we do score, maybe you don't see as much fatigue from us as you saw when they came right back down and scored. Certainly that's when you're competing against a very good team like that, you got to have a little bit of a lead, and we weren't able to generate that at all tonight.
George, in general, can you just talk about this team and all the things that it accomplished this season?
Well, I think that I'll start with myself. I mean, there were a lot of question marks that I had in my mind about our team. Certainly, when you have we turned over half our team to either graduation or to guys leaving to sign professional contracts, and there was just so many unknowns, so many question marks, and starting in goal. We knew that for us to be a team that was going to be a contender, we'd have to rely on and a lot of our younger guys, freshmen and sophomores, and with the help of our seniors and our captains, those freshmen and sophomores really came around and did a wonderful job for us. Obviously, Drew Shore and Jason Zucker and Sam Britton, just to name a few of guys that were really became big names in our lineup. We seemed to be chasing North Dakota throughout the regular season, and then into the postseason, into the WCHA Final Five, and again in the regionals. And we had a little bit of their number last year during the regular season, and they had a little bit of our number this year. But again, they're very deep. When you've got a team that as with the great leadership they have from their guys, starting with Genoway and firepower throughout their lineup and strong goaltending, it's a tough formula to go against. But certainly I am very proud of our team. They've done a great job on the ice. I think surprised a lot of the experts, surprised a lot of the coaches, including myself. And not only did they a wonderful job, on the ice, but in the classroom they did another outstanding job this year. And that's something that sometimes, we forget about these guys, all these kids that play in this league, our students, and it's a tough go, especially at this time of year. But they were terrific, and again, you need to have, in order to be able to have a successful season, as you all know, you have to have great leadership, and I thought Kyle Ostro and the rest of the captains supplied that for us.
Any other questions? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.